Do you ever notice how some guys who seem the most respected in a room aren't always the loudest ones? They're not trying to dominate every conversation, they're just calm, confident, and composed. That's what I realized I needed to become about 10 years ago. And since I did and was able to adopt this behavior into who I am, all of my interactions in my life have changed. I'm not to be the center of attention, but definitely not invisible either. I used to think being chill and non confrontational would earn respect. Just being the friendly, nice guy who is easy to get along with would be the way to go. But over time, I noticed that wasn't getting me anywhere. People liked me, sure, but they didn't respect me. Respect isn't given just because you're nice. You have to move different too. So here are 6 habits that help me flip the script and step into the version of myself that commands respect without ever begging for it. Habit number 1, hold eye contact without the smile. Let's start with the one that changed everything for me, mastering eye contact. At first, I couldn't hold it, especially if I was talking to an attractive girl or someone above me at work. My eyes would start to dart everywhere like I was searching for an emergency exit. So I started practicing at the grocery store, at coffee shops, and with friends. And I realized it's not about holding the eye contact, it's how you do it. Most guys either smile too much to seem too friendly, or they look intense like they're wanting to start a fight. The key, natural face. Give a small, calm nod, up or down. I prefer down. Let them speak and just listen to them. That one move makes you seem composed, mysterious, and grounded. In a negotiation, it keeps people guessing. On a date, it drives her wild because she can't quite read you. You're in control without saying a word. Some good ways to practice this is to work on holding eye contact with everyone you come in contact with on a daily basis. But it's not just an action of doing it, it's mentally thinking about it and doing the action through mentally thinking about it. That way you don't forget and you can get consciously better and better at holding eye contact longer. Through this repetition of thinking and acting, this is going to become second nature for you. Habit number 2, we have end the conversation first. In college, I remember walking a girl to her next class after striking up a conversation after a lecture. I thought it went well until the next day she avoided me like I was contagious. Why? I stayed too long. I was being needy. I talked too much and I didn't end the conversation. I just clung to it. Now I treat every conversation like a mission. Once the goal's met, I'm out. If I get a number, I don't linger. If I close the deal, I wrap it up. And even on dates or hangouts, I'll be the one to say, hey, this has been dope, but let's link up again soon. I gotta go. Cutting off the conversation quickly after you get what you need, or like I've talked about in my other videos of leaving on the high note of a story or a topic, creates mystery and excitement to the other person in the conversation, which is what you want and need to do when getting to know others for the first time. At the end of the day, leaders close loops, followers wait to be dismissed. Respect comes from the man who knows when to exit. Habit number 3, share your wins with your inner circle, not the world. Look, we've all met the guy who brags about the money he's making or how many girls he's pulling. You don't respect him, you usually just roll your eyes. Now compare that to someone who's calm, private, but clearly crushing it. You want to know more about him or her. True confidence doesn't announce itself. It's revealed through presence, not performance. I'll never forget meeting a younger guy named Peter in Copenhagen. He didn't talk himself up once. He just asked thoughtful questions and moved with quiet confidence. I respected him more than guys twice his age who can't stop flexing. Be that guy. Keep your wins close and let people wonder. Habit number 4, be okay with being misunderstood. There's this deep fear a lot of us carry. We don't want to be misunderstood. So we over-explain, we over-justify, and we rush to patch up any disagreements. I used to be that guy. If someone made a jab at religion, I'd go TED Talk mode and try and prove them, hey bro, we can still be cool even if we disagree. Now I just say, that's interesting. So what do you believe in? Or even just, okay. No need to explain yourself, no need to fight about different views, no need to make them feel better. Because when you're okay with being misunderstood, it flips the power dynamic. Suddenly, they're not trying to explain themselves to you. Habit number 5, ignore messages without guilt. There was a time where I got a girl's number, I'd stare at my phone like it was a bomb about to go off. Every vibration, I'd get instant anxiety. And it wasn't just girls, even with friends. I didn't want to miss a plan or make someone think I didn't care. Now, I check my messages when I feel like it. Not because I'm playing games, but because I prioritize what I'm doing. Like filming this video. I have text and emails coming in, but they can wait. If it's urgent, someone will call me. If not, I'll just reply later. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next week. I don't know. Whenever I feel like it though. You need to train people how to treat you. If they expect 24/7 access to you, it's because you've given that to them. Pull that back, and suddenly your time becomes more valuable to you and the others around you. Habit number 6, don't react to tests, just walk away. Dating is full of little tests. Comments like, "You bring every girl here," or "Oh wow, you finally decided to reply to me." Most guys either apologize or try and joke their way out of this. But the most powerful move is to not react at all. Hold your eye contact, stay calm, maybe sip your drink, and let her sit in silence. It instantly changes the dynamic. She'll think twice about testing you again, saying things like this. And this is going to leave a lot of mystery to you on why you're not answering, and that will stay in her mind in a good way for a long time. And this also goes for work colleagues as well. Even over text. If she sends a passive aggressive message, I'll just not reply. I don't reward bad behavior, and neither should you. And if she doesn't text you again, cool, that means she wasn't worth your time anyway. These habits aren't tricks. They're not tactics and they're not manipulation. They're about reclaiming your presence, your focus, and your power. You don't have to be the loudest guy in the room, but you do have to show up like someone who values himself. Because once you do, the world starts to mirror that energy right back at you.